Welcome back, everyone. I thought I'd take this opportunity to let you know what I'm working on. Again, we're working toward this Atlas idea of trying to get progressing with the storyline, and it's been bugging me about building this Warp Reactor Sigma so that we can not only use the hyperdrive but use it to reach, I guess, multiple jumps at one time. So two of the things we need are iridium and copper. And they are fairly abundant in this particular area in the asteroids. Now, the other thing we need is a dynamic resonator, which is no problem at all. We can get that from the space station. So iridium and copper. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to look around for, okay, there's our space station. I'm going to look around for some of the bigger asteroids that can be mined. But in general, we're working our way toward the space station. Alright, I'm hoping some will pop into existence here, because for the most part I'm just seeing the normal asteroids that give you the Thamium-9. And here we go. Looks like one over here. There we go. Finally some more traders out here. Okay, so this is iridium. Okay, so we'll go ahead and load up on that. Try to get all of that we possibly can. Oh, the shooting is terrible. I'm having a hard time getting a handle on the spaceship. Here's another one over here. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Copper, okay. Hey, good. This is exactly what we needed. Iridium and copper. Now we need a whole lot more copper than we do iridium. The good news is we're getting a lot of it. So that's what we need to have happen. Okay, try to slow down as much as I can because I don't want to fly through it and have to mess with turning around and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, let's see how close that gets us. All right, we need just a couple more iridium and a couple more copper. All right, so we're in good shape. Now, if we can just find a couple, here we go. Here's a couple more asteroids here. So we don't need a terrible amount more of either. But we'll go ahead and get some extra just to have on hand. Okay, now our shots are not even making it to it, so that's not good. There we go. Okay, that should be more than enough iridium, and let's just hope this is copper. And it is. Alright, so things going our way right now. Okay, now let's find our space station and set our sights on it. Okay, so we're already pretty close anyway. Let's get to the space station, get inside, and apparently the entrance is on the other side? Yeah, here we go. All right. So we're coming in. Hopefully we'll be able to get that part built, and then we'll be on our way Okay, so we've got our restore point saved, and right now all we need is a dynamic resonator, which we are very familiar with from trading in space stations as one of the quickest ways in the game to make money. Okay, we don't need your ship, we just need a dynamic resonator, and sure enough, whew, you're expensive, but that's alright. We just need to get the resonator from you. Okay, and hopefully we're going to put this right underneath the hyperdrive. Okay, so we've got that installed. I'm hoping something story related will pop up. Okay, so this hyper reactor or warp reactor Sigma gives us more robust deep space exploration capabilities, so we'll be able to leap to stars previously out of reach. Okay, I'm hoping again one of these will have the Atlas station at it. Let's get back in our ship, take a look around. Okay, we're going to need... See, I'm not really ready to make a jump yet. Don't want to do that. And let's see, what would we need? Well, so we need antimatter, which of course needs electron vapor, which needs suspension fluid. So basically, when doing this, you just work your way up the list. Where's the antimatter? And then you use that to create a warp cell. And we're going to use this warp cell to fuel the hyperdrive. Okay. Tell you what, let's go ahead and make another one. So we start with suspension fluid, which is nothing more than carbon. So that's easy enough to get a hold of. Then you turn that into electron vapor plus some plutonium, which again, not hard to find. So now we have our electron vapor. We take that, turn it into antimatter. If we add some iridium and zinc being the hardest of those elements to come up with. And then finally we turn that into a warp cell. And drag that over to there. Okay. So as you can see, two of those warp cells get us up to about a third of the way, maybe a little bit more, in the hyperdrive. So let's get back out there and see if while we're in space it starts giving us anything. Have we been to this particular planet right here? We've already discovered this. Okay. So we've been there. Must have been where we were just a few moments ago. We have not been here. Okay. So let's go ahead and make sure everything's fueled up. Okay, looks like everything is just fine. And let's get this pulse engine going. And there's a trading post detected, which is both good and bad. It's good when you need them, but right now we don't need one unless it's going to give us some sort of a blueprint to move the story along, which I don't think it's going to do. You know, I'm still at a point in the game where, oh goodness gracious. All right, so it looks like we're going to have some activity here. I find that I'm hit or miss on these. I'm not a fan of this, but so far I've been... Okay, where are they? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. I used the mining laser on them. All right, where's he at? Oh, because... Okay, so there was just one of them. And the cargo that we get, the loot we get from this, I really could not care less about. But we did have, you know, a little bit of combat there. As I mentioned, I'm not really a big fan of that because I am terrible at handling these ships and moving them around, so I just end up being a stationary target most of the time. But I use the mining laser in that situation because it seems to have an auto-targeting effect to it. If you just get anywhere close to targeting the ship, it will automatically put the laser on them. So I need all the help I can get in combat, so I'll take it. Alright, once again, you can see just how far the distance is between these planets. I mean, we're still 30 seconds out, and we're traveling at a high rate of speed, so a nice, interesting part of the game there that you can sometimes lose sight of. You know I do a lot of times because frankly, I'm interested in, let's go from one planet to another planet to the moon to a a space station. I'm interested in trying to get to where I'm going in a hurry, and it's easy to lose sight of just how far apart these things are in the game. All right, so far I'm not seeing anything that makes this planet look hospitable at all, but let's see what we've got. Also, I'm keeping an eye out for messages that come up in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, because those are going to tell me, other than you have unredeemed items, and yes, I did not redeem the bonus ship from the pre-order because I didn't want it. I wanted to progress through the game, and not miss out on that initial experience. Of course, it turned out that was a very good idea, because the initial, if I'd have done that initially, I would have missed out on being able to craft a warp drive, and I'd have been stuck in the game. So it turned out good for me there. All right, I'm seeing a lot of green shining. Let's see. Looks like this is going to be a cold planet from the looks of it. Okay, so we got sub-zero, so it's freezing, abundant flora, and sporadic. Sentinels are average. Okay, basically I landed here, so we can see what this green is that keeps glowing. That I'm seeing down here, that is aluminum. Okay, I'm not going to turn that down. See how mad the Sentinels get based on this. They're really going to love it when I start destroying this stuff. Okay, that's all I see in the immediate area. Oh, there's... No. Thought maybe, but that's not it. There's a lot of times you'll see light coming out of caves that's shining in a particular color, but it turns out it's not really anything to it, not anything that you can mine or harvest or anything like that. All right, let's see what this particular stop is. See what this question mark is. I almost forgot. Let's scan some of the life. Okay. Just another safe spot, it appears to be. Okay, and let's head... Oh, really? That's where the trading post is that you discovered? Wow. Well, that's not very helpful to me right now. Okay, so I'm not seeing... once again, we're at a point in our journey. I'm roughly, I think, around 25 hours into the game, and I'm past the point of wanting to just fly around and find anything and everything on a planet. If it doesn't look overly interesting just from a perspective of the life it contains, then I'll start looking around for maybe some resources that it contains that are helpful to us. And if it doesn't have that, I wanted to see, this is Iridium most likely. Yeah, okay. So we'll go ahead and pick that up because it's used in a lot of crafting recipes. So we're going to make sure we always keep a lot of that on hand, just in case. Okay, so we've gotten plenty of Iridium here. And just really not seeing a whole lot that I want to explore on this planet. The Sentinels, for the most part, looks like to me can have what's here. Well, there is, looks like some technology waiting for me. So we don't want to pass up on that. Let's see what we get. Okay, this is already known. Again, that's starting to get troubling. That I'm picking up these upgrades that I already know. And the reason that's bad is because it makes me think that perhaps I'm getting to the point where I've seen all the stuff I'm going to see upgrade-wise in the game. So I don't like that at all. Because one of the benefits of having an infinite or a near infinite universe would be that you can have quite a bit of variation in your upgrades and the types of upgrades, but I seem to be topping out on that. All right, I wanted to land here right quick for two reasons. Number one, blue crystals, chrysonite, which is a resource I don't find near enough of. And then we also had some gold that I want to get while we're here. The overarching plan for now is trying to further this Atlas storyline, and it's sort of lagging behind. I'm ready to find the space anomaly and really get on with this thing, so I can, if for no other reason than to get that Atlas pass. Okay, looks like that's all. Some more platinum right here in front of us. Okay, so that's more iron. And any chrysonite I can see is a beautiful thing. So let's go ahead and walk around for just a moment. See what we find. Now, I'm seeing some stuff, but for the most part, that's a good bit away, and not all that interested in traveling too far away from the ship, unless there's, something that really piques my interest. And so far, I've just not seen it. Okay, just not seeing anything here. And when you're just not seeing anything, that is not good. I see all this glowing green that I've mentioned before, but that seems to be just lights. Now, I would love it if that was the chrysonite that we could get, because that would be amazing. I've only seen that particular resource in very small quantities. And right now, this planet doesn't seem to have a whole lot to offer for me. I mean, sure, I could go around and get all the gold and do a bunch of mining, but I'm really not interested in that right now. Let's head over here. See what this question mark is. But my patience is wearing thin with this particular planet for sure. Okay, looks like not a whole lot here. All right, but we'll give it a chance. All right, we'll go in here and see what kind of technology it's got for us. Okay, so we learned a new word. And already known technology. Okay, so not good. Not good at all. All right, let's take a few moments before we completely give up on this planet. And let's craft a couple of... By the way, where did I get that? That must have been what I got as loot earlier, these things. Because I wasn't really paying attention about the loot, because I was just happy that the pirate fight was over. Okay, let's make a few of these and see what we've got. All right, let's find a transmission. These can sometimes be downed ships. Okay, that's an observatory. Or no, it says a shelter. we'll look for a monolith again to try to see if we can push this Atlas storyline a little farther along. And finally, we'll look for, let's see, what do we want to look for? Let's look for an outpost. Okay, an operations center over there. Okay, so first things first, let's head to the monolith. Intercepted operations center signal secure. Okay. All right, so let's go. Let's go see this monolith. Try to keep the nose pointed down at all times. There it is. Try to keep the nose pointed down at all times because it's impossible to see anything that you're approaching once you get a certain distance from it. Oh, it looks like we nailed that landing. Yeah, there's the landing you're looking for, right on top of the trees. Excellent job. All right, let's learn a few words while we're here. Okay, so we got 3 words, which admittedly I'm not even really paying all that much attention to what the words are. Okay, this is interesting looking monolith. I don't think I've seen one like this before. Okay, so a child emerges. And it's me, so now we're, again, acid trips at the monolith. Okay, the little one stares up my suit, trying to seize me through my visor. Starts to weep and clings to my knees. Okay, now this is getting a little bit too real now. Implores me never to leave. It doesn't want to be alone. It wants me to stay here forever. Wow. I actually have no idea. I'm thinking it's saying the past is dead right here, something along those lines. So I'm going to try this. We shall see. It leaves me with a gift. Okay. So fireworks go off. And then we do what? What was our gift? Or did I already miss it? Oh, a Korvax casing. Okay. Okay, where is our ship? At top. What tree are we? God. How am I even going to get up here to this thing? Oh, nailed the landing on that. All right. So, landing 101. Everything you never wanted to know about how to land an alien spaceship. Incoming storm, don't care. All right, where is this thing? This operations center. Looks like it is right here. Let's see what it's got in store for us. Okay, I could have sworn I landed closer than that. Okay, now the most important question of all. Where is the door? As we're headed around this thing, and naturally I've gone the exact wrong way. What is this thing? Oh, that is... Wow, okay. Well, that's something you just don't see every day. Okay, thermal protection is falling. That's understandable since apparently we're having a blizzard out here. Oh, I have to destroy it. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Send no combat units. They can just wait. I've got stuff to do right now. Okay. Let's see what it's got for us. Don't you let her realize I'm doing the same thing again and again. I've done this many times. No idea what the correct answer is? Okay. That was not helpful whatsoever. Alright, so that was a dead end in every way. Another already known technology that is not helpful to me. Let's go ahead and fire up our protection. And radiation, might as well while we're here. Haha, look at you. You were all ready to attack me, weren't you? Okay, so this storm. One thing I don't like is that the information that normally you see on the screen about the temperature of the planet and my particular level of protection just disappears sometimes. And while I understand that that could just be because it's full or near full, I mean, that's fine. But it sure would be nice if it would let me see things like the temperature on the planet and some of the basic information from the HUD. Okay, so this is, we're calling this one shelter. Alright, let's see what we've got. I've noticed that I'm not finding any. Oh, it's much more pleasant over here. I'll take a moment to look up in the sky. Just one other planet visible. Oh, look. That's right. He's happy to see me because I bet you haven't seen anybody in a good long time. All right, let's hope you got something good for me. You're a geologist. So please. Okay, so he wants something. All right, so it's excited. And it's a mysterious diamond shape. It's a red orb looking like. Okay. So it presents me a gift. Okay. Oh, finally, some new technology. I like it. So shield duration. Okay. I'll take it. And so we got some more tech there. So like right down through here, let's see what version of the Atlas Pass it takes. Okay, a V2. And then on the other side is also a V2. So we got to hurry up and get one of these Atlas Passes, and then hopefully we can turn that into a V2 or 3 fairly quickly, because I'm getting really tired of having to pass up all these doors because we don't have the key to get in them. All right, so thanks for joining today, guys, and stay tuned for more No Man's Sky, and hopefully next time we'll be able to find some more information on that Atlas Pass. We'll see you next time.